Going on? It's Versatyle, the Wildchyld, tuning in once again. Episode 10 of Ranting and Raving. Tonight we got a special guest, one of my partners, also one of the PAX producers, Mr. Rocky B. Pitt. So tonight's episode is about fatherhood. We're going to talk to you a little bit about our perspective on what it means to be fathers. I got some other special guests tonight. This is King Osrael Black Wolf. There. Our Black Wolf. My little soldier. Soldier in arms. This is Ronan Bushido Rain Wolf. My boys are with me tonight. Come here, son. Clap. Clap. Yay. Clap. Yay. Bounce, baby, bounce, baby, bounce, baby, bounce, baby, bounce. These are my reasons for living. Tonight's episode for me is just about what it means to be a father. Why don't you start us off, right? Tell me what it means for you to be the father of your children.
Be a father.
How many kids do you have?
Well, first one I have one. His name is Kayvon Pitt.
Come here, son.
He just turned 6 this year.
Oh, wow.
February 9th.
February 9th. He's an Aquarius. Okay.
A little busy about it, but
What does it mean to be a father, brother?
It means a lot, man. You gotta show the love first of all. My main thing is with a child you can't just use things like gifts or anything just for you to say that you're a father to them. You actually have to be there and actually show them that you care and that you want to be there for them.
I agree with that. These are 2 of 4 of mine. I have 2 girls. One is 16 years old. Her name is Brianna Lee. And I have another daughter. She's 10 years old. Her name is Marielle Ruth. And you going outside? Jones. Come close the door, honey.
Oh my.
Go to mama. Go to mama. Go to mama, son. Go to mama. You know you're on camera, don't you? He's a trip. Get him, Johnny. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's not bye. The reason why tonight's episode is about fatherhood is it's an increasingly big issue for the African American culture, us as men, to be good fathers. My father personally has an estimated 20-something kids, I think. We don't really know the number. It's pretty big. I have a brother and a sister, Patrick and Jay Thrasher, whom I love. Don't have much relations with, but love them still. And they grew up in the home with him while I was a side child. I'm older than them, of course, but I didn't know my father growing up. The whole city knows who my dad is, Anthony Thrasher. But he didn't claim me, even though everybody in the city who know him say I look and talk just like him. He did not acknowledge me as his son. And for many, many years, I hated him. And attributed a lot of my past behavior and aggression to the lack of having a positive influence in my life. But now I have 2 boys. And the thing that I enjoy most about being a father is having the opportunity to be better than my father was to me. I get up in the morning and I hug my babies. I kiss them. I talk to them. Whatever they want, they can have. I don't try to spoil them too much, but necessities are a must. To me, it's baffling how you could create a child and not make every effort to be a part of that child's life. Now, I have an ex-wife and I have a daughter by her and she hates me. She has a valid reason to hate me. I was a piece of shit to her. But when I made a change in my life and was preparing to do positive things with my past to make up for the things that I've done, she couldn't forgive it. So she took my child away from me. That was in 2011. And I made a conscious decision from that day that I was going to do everything within my power to get my life together so that I could go get my daughter back. And I have nearly attained that goal. That has been my goal for 4.5 years. That has been the motivation and driving purpose behind the Wolf Pack, Versatyle, the Wildchyld, my movement, everything. The reason I love kids and I teach kids is because I miss my babies. And it's sad that a woman can have so much power in our country today that she can have an emotional issue with you, and the courts will say you don't deserve to see your child at all. Now, granted, at that time, prior to that time, she was very, she had every reason to be the way she was towards me. But afterwards, she didn't. Because I would not be with her, I would not marry her again, or wouldn't be in a relationship with her. And because I got married to someone else, she said that she would not allow me to see my child. But I'm a good father. I have my sons as proof of that. He's over here saying, "Dad," right now. Fatherhood is a blessing. It's a gift. Just because you create life don't make you a father. Just because you come inside of a woman and she gives birth to your child doesn't mean you're a man. Doesn't make you a father or a daddy. I'd say daddy. Any man can be a father, a biological father. My father was a biological father to many kids, but he never was a daddy to me. My daddy was Kenneth Fortson, who was killed in a car accident. And that man showed me everything there was about life, how to be a gentleman, how to be a man, how to treat women with respect. Granted, sometimes I didn't always conduct myself in such ways, but a lot of who I am now is attributed to his teachings as a daddy. Not to mention, he wasn't my biological father. He stepped in and raised me when my father didn't do it. And I praise any of you men out there who are doing the same thing. If you're with a woman and those kids are not biologically yours and you're taking care of them, keep doing what you do, man. Them babies ain't got to be blood related to you for them to be yours. All you got to do is be a positive influence and role model on their lives. What's wrong? But these are my sons, and I'd be damned if another man gonna raise my babies. I'm gonna take care of my kids. I'm gonna do what I got to. I'm gonna sacrifice whatever I need to make sure my sons are fed, clothed, taken care of, and provided for. Being a father means to me is that I got this little bit of life right here in my hands that looks up to me and expects me to be here and expects me to take care of him and raise him right. And sometimes I gotta pop him and spank him and teach him right from wrong. He might not like me for it, but when he gets older, he gonna love me for it. And I encourage anybody out there right now, any of my young black men, any of my brothers who are dealing with crazy women, do what you gotta do. Sometimes the best thing you can do is walk away from the situation. I had to do that. When you realize you with a woman and you and her can't get along, or she just crazy as hell, and you can't deal with her, before you put that child through that mess, step away from the situation. Come back when you got things right and you can deal with it from a mature fashion, you know? I wanted to be mad at my father for his evacuation. Come to find out later in life that I necessarily couldn't have been mad at him for why he left. And we're going to leave that conversation right there at that. But it ain't always the man's fault why he can't be there. Sometimes we got to do what's best for the kids. But right now, I'm with the mother of my oldest son, King, married to her legally, and his mother is out running the street somewhere. My second wife, Physique, stepped up and decided to be his mom. And as far as I'm concerned, that's his mother. That's who takes care of him, changes his butt, takes care of him when daddy's out in the field working and making magic happen. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? You want mama. You want mama. He wants mama. He doesn't want me right now. He wants mama. Maybe he wants Rocky Bill. But I raised my sons to be respectful and to be open-minded. I'm not going to force them to go to church. I would like for them to, but I'm not going to force them to. But I'm going to encourage them first and foremost to be respectful men, to appreciate a value of $1, to have hard work and discipline, and to be honest. But we're gonna keep this episode real short, and I think we've said enough. You know who I am. It's Versatyle, the Wildchyld, baby. This is
Rocky B for real.
Rocky B for real. We got some new tracks coming your way soon. Stay tuned in. I want to give a major shout out to my sponsor, Matt McClure. Episode 2 down. 6 more to go for the sponsorship, baby. Also, real quick, for anybody that might be watching this, March 13th, we're having a birthday bash at the Rail on Mitchell Bridge Road. If I know you personally and you know me personally, you're invited. Come through, turn up with the Pisces Prince. March 13th, that's a Friday. Friday the 13th. I'm just playing. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on YouTube. Check me out on Vivo. Check me out on SoundCloud. Check me out on DatPiff. Google my name. Go to VersatileTheWildChyld.com. Or you can check out my family, my organization, the Wild Wolfpack Family Movement. Go to www.thewildwolfpack.com. www.VersatileTheWildChyld.com. It's nothing but love here, baby. Peace. October 23rd, a king comes into this world. My firstborn son, King Azrael, Black Wolf Little. Hey, little nigga, I'm doing it for you, you feel me? Everything I do for you. Son, first off, I can't tell you how it makes me feel to know your mama's about to bring a soldier into this battlefield. And it's my job to get you ready, cause I'm your pops, to teach you how to maneuver around the roadblocks. And it's a blessing cause the doctor said you wouldn't make it to your full term inside of her belly, but I knew you would. I named you king cause I knew that you'd be royalty, and you're a black wolf, so I gotta teach you loyalty. Cause it's a world full of people who gon' tell you lies and say that they love you, but concealing they hate inside. You're half white, half black, so the odds are against you. And when you're older, I'ma tell you about where I was sent to, about the drug addiction, all the robbing and stealing.